with meteorologist Julia Blanchette.
Western Colorado is expecting to see a cold front. We've already seen that cold front drop into the area, but that's the big story for today, which means your temperatures are cooling down in response. At the 8 o'clock hour, it's still a little bit to the north of Colorado, but we're definitely getting that outflow, which is flowing around and really changing our patterns here, and it will for the next several days. So let's talk about that because it is clear here in Grand Junction, and it will remain clear all night. And tomorrow, Thursday and Friday, we don't have much disturbance either. Everything is primarily clear, but instead of the 80s, we're actually expecting to be in the 70s on your Wednesday. On your Thursday, about 79, and by Friday, about 83 degrees. We will gather a little bit of cloud coverage by Friday, and that's because we have some small changes moving into the area. We'll talk about that, but in the meantime, your cooler temperatures in the morning are going to be your next big change. So on your way out the door tomorrow, it's going to be a little bit chilly for most, and that means at the 6 o'clock hour in Grand Junction, it's 55 degrees. By 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, about 60 degrees, and by noon, about 71. We will see that sun out and things will warm up, but we won't see those forecasted highs until the late afternoon or dinner time hours, which is pretty normal for our point in the year. But there's only 6 more days in the summer season until we're officially in the start of fall. Our temperatures are cooling down maybe a little bit prematurely, and our moisture is definitely going to be impactful for some areas. Right now I'm tracking a live storm system. That storm system is all associated with that same cold front, but we're seeing most of that moisture way off towards the northwestern corner. It's impacting the Rio Blanco County area. We're seeing Garfield County, and later tonight we'll see a lot of that head off to Eagle and Clear Creek County along I-70. But thunder and lightning has been in the vicinity, and it will continue to stick around at least for a few more hours as it starts to fade away and off to the northern high country mountains. But tonight, if I haven't mentioned your location, this is all going to say tomorrow will be pretty chilly. The Meeker area is about 38 degrees overnight tonight. Colbron 46, Grand Junction about 51, Delta 48, Montrose 47, and Cortez 42. But our coldest temperatures usually hit in the early morning hours, anywhere between 3 a.m. and all the way up to that 5 o'clock mark. So that means when you're headed out the door to work or school tomorrow, make sure to grab a light jacket, and your high temperatures will be a little bit cooler than you may be used to. So 78 degrees in Grand Junction today, 81 in the Delta forecast for tomorrow. Montrose about 74, and in Cortez 80 degrees. Meeker is about 68 tomorrow, so not even breaking the 70s. But we are still tracking a lot of cooling on that 7-day forecast. No surprises really, maybe some small afternoon showers on your Saturday forecast. That will happen after lunchtime and later, but our temperatures do warm up by the weekend, which is a positive sign. That cold front has us on the colder side in the Montrose area right now. We're only getting to 74 degrees tomorrow, and on your Thursday, you'll be getting to 75 degrees, but you will be getting back up to the upper 70s before the weekend. We have that chance for rain, of course. We'll continue to track that. The Delta 7-day forecast, 81 degrees on Wednesday, on Thursday, 82, and on Friday, 85 degrees. We are tracking that moisture, but things warm up and dry out by the weekend for the most part. And in Cortez, about 80, moving into the 70s tomorrow and Friday, but moving into the upper 70s by the weekend. We'll start to warm up again. So we'll continue to track that cold front, but it should get out of our way in the next several days.